Hey YouTube, my last video kinda didn't work, so I'm redoing this. I'll probably delete the other one. I was at the farmhouse, so it was kinda loud and stuff, so you couldn't really understand me. But now, because I'm home, I can talk as loud as I want, because my mummy's working. Anyways, hope you all had a good Thanksgiving, and hope you're all excited for Halloween. I'm being Alice in Wonderland. Comment down below on what you're gonna be, because I'm really interested to see what everyone's being this year. Okay, the main thing I want to talk about is boys. They drive you crazy. They're stupid and inconsiderate. And girls, if they're the kind of boys that only want one thing, just unless you're that kind of girl, you know you like that kind of thing, and by now you should kind of know what I'm talking about. Sorry, what a word. Starts with S and ends with X. Oh my god, they're having sex. Yeah. Okay, understand now. Alright. If a guy's trying to get with you and that's all that he wants, break up with him. You don't need that, because chances are he's just using you and you could find a way better guy. Also, if he's controlling and he's acting like your father, like he's trying to control who your friends are, who you're hanging out with. Now, I have a lot of guy friends. I hang out with the guys, like, as well as Sam. But Sam, yeah, that's a different story. Maybe I'll do a video on Sam. Oh, and Carly. I hang out with Carly too. I don't have a lot of girls that are friends. I morely hang out with the guys. But yeah, you know, I'd hang out with my friend Adam and my ex. There's a reason we call them exes, girls. He would get extremely mad about it. He'd be like, rah, 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 I don't want you hanging out with him. If your boyfriend's being like that and trying to tell you, oh, don't hang out with him, I don't trust him, then just, it's not worth it, because if you're a faithful girlfriend, then you're not gonna cheat on him, and you're gonna be able to say, okay, no, you know what, dude, say your friend's trying to kiss you or whatever, you're gonna be the one to say, look, I have a boyfriend, I appreciate that you like me, but, you know, I have a boyfriend and I don't need him calling me a slut or whatever. Alrighty? Now, say you've been dating a guy for a while now. Oh, and I stopped liking him. How do I break up with him? That is a good question. If a guy doesn't have class to ask you out in person, if it's over a text or MSN, then you don't have to have the class to break up with him in person. If he can't ask you out in person, you don't have to break up with him in person, in my fair opinion. You could break up with him over text, especially if he's being a mega douchebag. But if you really want to get your point across, break up with him in person, which is exactly what happened to me and my ex, who only wanted sex. X, sex, rhymes, see? There's a reason that we call them exes. I mean, X, I'm not going to do this again. You know, when the judges on America's Got Talent say, you're done, and the little red X goes off, yeah, that's X, you're done, stop. You know, some girls, and yes, I've been one of the ones to give people second chances, but if you've given a guy 4 or 5 chances and he still hasn't changed like you've asked him to, just, it's not worth it. Like, there's a lot of better guys out there for you. They always say, there's better fish in the sea. Well, us as girls don't want to date fish. Why would we date fish? That's just crazy. No, you don't have to date a fish. It means there's other guys there. There's many more pebbles in the stream. All those cheesy metaphors. But yeah. I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of bashing you right now. But girls, there's two different types of guys. The guys that are dateable, so you can date them and that kind of thing, have a good time with them. Which are the guys that maybe you don't have a whole lot in common with, but they're fun to hang around with, so you'll date them. Then there's the guys for when you're older that are more marriage type. Oh, we have a lot in common. I can see myself being with that person. Now, one thing to really remember, don't change a guy. Don't spend your life trying to change a guy so that way he's perfect, because chances are it's not going to work. If you two are like meant for each other, you know, you've been together for however long, you have a lot of things in common, you just feel it's right, then it's like it's a natural thing. My mom's been through quite a few relationships. Same with my father. Actually, my dad's been through more than she has. Cringe. But, you know, I've seen some pretty creepy things. Also, if you break up with a guy and he's texting you saying that he is being controlled by someone that's inside of him, and that, you know, he can't remember the past month at all, it wasn't him, and all that crap, just ignore him. I'm kind of going through that right now. And by the way, you know who you are, and if you're watching this, don't text me anymore. I'm not going to reply, so why waste your time? I would just delete his number out of my phone, you know, this magical phone. But I'm not going to, because it's kind of hilarious to watch him. Oh yeah, I miss you. Yeah, if you missed me, then you wouldn't have cheated. You wouldn't have treated me badly. You wouldn't have only wanted sex, and you wouldn't be pulling this bullshit. So, oh, another thing, cheating. If your boyfriend is cheating on you and a friend catches him, you know, confront him. If he's like, oh no baby, I wasn't cheating on you, be like, okay, whatever, brush it off. Then, but if the friend is a good friend, like for instance Sam and I were best friends, I couldn't live without her, to be honest. If she caught a boyfriend of mine cheating, I would believe her. Same with Carly, I'd believe her too. But you know, if they have proof, like, that's what cell phones with cameras were made for. See this little thing right here? It's a camera. So if your friend's boy is holding hands with some other chick in the mall, I took a picture. Oh yeah, your boy was cheating on you? Let's go mess him up. See, girls, we have this bond. We have this bond. We stick together. Alright? And girls who know that a guy is unavailable and he's dating another girl, you know, if he tells you that you're single, or that he's single, and he starts seeing you and you find out that, you know, he's dating some other girl, the other girl may hate you for it because she may think that you know. But you know, sometimes it's even as simple as, oh look, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that, you know, he was taken, just, you know, I'm really, really sorry, he told me he wasn't, and I totally didn't mean it. I am really, really sorry if I hurt you. Generally, a sincere apology works, and then especially if the girl that he was cheating with, you know, the girl that just apologized, if she goes and breaks up with him, then the other girl that got cheated on is going to know, okay, she's telling the truth, you know, she's broken up with him, so it's not like she's trying to take him away from me. And then chances are you two become good friends, and then you, like, go and ruin all his chances with other girls. But anyways, that's enough about boys. I may do another video, I don't know. Inbox me, comment, subscribe, all that fancy jazz that you see people talking about. Comment ideas. Peace out, YouTube. And stop.